Hey guys, and welcome to the World Cup. The 20 over, basically the first phase we're in. We've got a very interesting group. We've got Namibia and Kenya. Well, the other group features New Zealand, Zimbabwe, Bermuda, and Hong Kong, which will be fairly interesting. The series against the West Indies, I felt was a very interesting series to say the least. So you're here for the two very dismal performances in the Test match. We don't want to speak about those anymore. First one day international, bowled them out for 193. Very good performance. Got Zaman 4 for 31, 2 for 45 for Hassan. Rubio Huck 3 for 44. We chased it down. Reasonably challenging for us. Abul Mahbub 111 off 126 deliveries. Got us home in the end. So brilliant start to the series. The second series saw us, second match in the series saw us get 244 for 9. Muhammad Naeem 112 deliveries. 5 for 59 for Ramlachan. 3 for 51 for Powell. And they chased it fairly easily. Al Hassan and Huck 2 wickets apiece. Just good solid contributions from De Silva, Bartholomew, and Mahabar. And 5 wicket win for the West Indies there. Third one day international, West Indies 304 for 5, their best performance with the battle series. Singh, Bartholomew, and De Silva all getting 50s. 2 good performances with the ball. None for 41 for Hassani, bowled well. Al Hassan 1 for 44, but everyone else was a wee bit too expensive. And the run chase, it started reasonably interesting. Mujtaba 52 of 32, 7 4s, 3 6s. Those sort of things need to kick on to the big 100 if we are going to win those sort of matches. Abul Mahbub 61 of 43. Trying something a bit different with Naeem and Mahbub down the order in the one-day international scene now, as these two are our best batsmen, and I'm putting them in the middle order and trying to develop our next generation of players. 2 for 30 for Bishop, 1 for 33 for Vidal, 3 for 15 for Linden. As you can see, we tried to target the spinner, and it did have some success there for a while, but they won the series 2-1. In the one-dayers, and the series in the 20 over internationals was swept by us. We played exceptionally good cricket. 191 for 6. Abul Mahbub 71, led from the front. Hussain 41 off 27, and just decent cameos coming in and blasting a few boundaries, guys, and they did a good job. 2 for 24. Power was the pick of the bowlers. 191 for 6 was easily defended. 177 for 5. Not one standout. 1 for 20 for Al Hassani. Bowled pretty good. And we just contained them. Our game plan was being defensive, and we got a decent result there. Second match saw Bangladesh post 167 for 5. Abul Mahbub batted the whole innings, 88 off 61. And he got timely support from Ahmed, 37 off 29, 4 4s and a 6. Bishop and James bowled outstandingly, the two spinners, very economical with Bishop 2 for 22. And we bowled the West Indies out for 104. Exceptional performances from the top 4. Brilliant bowling. It just got us a series win. And more importantly, we've got some form going into this qualifier stuff against these sides now. So our team will be fairly interesting. I am going to bring in an experienced player, Mahadul Islam. He's got a decent average, a lot of experience. And yeah, we've got to bring him into the team. I think we've got the lineup that can challenge most teams. We'll see how we go against Ireland. Ireland are probably our toughest opposition in this group. Anything can happen in T20s, though. We've just got to start well, cause some problems, and just get the results and get to the next stage where we belong. So we've got the wickets. Delaney has been dismissed. Ireland has started off reasonably well, though. Right, so we can get the field out at the very least and we'll go to a defensive-orientated plan. We could have done that a couple overs earlier when they started to blast, but that's okay. Zaman will just drop the and try and restrict until we can get a few wickets of the Irish. Whoever wins this should qualify top of the group. Obviously, I want that to be us. I want to be in the box here. Don't want to have pressure against the other two teams, because on their day, the other two teams could easily knock us over. So, let's come on. Got the wicket stacked, more importantly. Naeem's been Naeem Hassan's been hit around a wee bit. It's a wee bit of a concern. Cook looking really good, looking like $1 million. 63 or 40. Need an answer to get him out. Just gonna try and cut off some of these boundaries. Restricting them reasonably well. We want to get them under 175, I think, if we are any chance to win this match. Like that field, just cut off their options. Hasn't been the best performance. 172 for 5. I'd say Ireland will be the happier of the two sides going into this next innings. These two have got to get big scores throughout the tournament if we are going to be competitive. I want to see an emergence of a new player too in this World Cup. Someone to light it up. Obviously our goal is to get to a semi-final situation where anything can happen. We, like I said, we do put performances in from time to time, and it's about time we started doing that. I'm going to make a statement in this tournament. Kennedy's quite a handy bowler for them, just trundles in. Just try and really go after the bowling. That's a beautiful shot from Mohamed Naeem. Really got into that shot. He's gone for 8 though. 24. You'd think Abel Mahbub is the absolute pillar of this innings. Now, if Ireland can get rid of him, they'll probably win the game. Scargill to Mahbub. Mahbub's on 51 of the 65 runs. Moment. He's gone 52. Henley will be stoked with that. Oh, come on, guys. We can't lose to Ireland. Ireland are one of those sides over the career that tip us over here and there. We haven't played them in a while in a series, though. I'd love to play them again. Kickstart the things. Come on, guys. Let's up the rate again. Let's challenge these scores. If we lose, we don't lose by much. Brilliant bowling. Hussain has been stumped by Rock, bowled Delaney. Brings a very interesting selection in to the team. Islam hasn't played for Bangladesh for a few seasons now. See what he can offer with the bat. Gonna have to go pretty hard in these last sort of 6 overs. Feel Ireland did enough with the bat to put us under enough scoreboard pressure, and just that key wicket of Mahbub when he was looking good. It's big 6, 115 for 4. Needed that because there was a few plays and misses in the over. Yeah, 11.6. Just one big over will change it though. That away for 4 Islam. This is good over so far. This has got to be the big over that gets that run rate really under control. Need another boundary or something off it, and he's done it with a 20 run over. Islam, good stuff. 30 out of 24. We've got the run rate required under 10 per over. We've got to finish strongly here. Edge. Come on, guys. Get a couple boundaries off the over at least. It's a good shot from Islam again. Along the carpet. 4 runs. 5 off 2 deliveries so far. Pressure back on the Irish. This is brilliant batting from Islam. 1 of 3. We just need another boundary or something. Islam done a fantastic job. 30 off 13. It's really lit up this match. Made it very exciting finish. You think that is game. You think Ireland are back in control of this game. And And they well and truly are now. 28 off 17 required. 26 off 12. We've got to really go for it, guys. Try and get as close as we can. Just in case net run rate plays a thing in this tournament. Just in case Ireland get tipped over by a team that can go 2-1 potentially. 17 off 6. Big over required. Launched into that. Perfect start, the over. Don't think we'll get 17 though. There's absolutely no way. Strapped LBW. Come on, another max. Another maximum, come on. 10 off 2 required. So Ireland have won this qualifying match by 5 runs. 167 for 9 off 20 overs was just not quite enough batting there. Just 3 scores. Guys batted a few deliveries trying to get themselves in and got themselves out. So a very narrow defeat. Puts us in a position where we have to defeat Kenya and do it well. Bounce back very quickly. Islam, he's going to have to do a job there, I think. Can I bring the experience of Razak in? 35 games. No, he just doesn't seem to perform. Those are remarkable statistics for his career. And he just doesn't perform. I'm going to bring Rubiel Huck into the team. And we'll make that change. Need to absolutely annihilate Kenya here if we can. We will bowl first. Got to get them out for a pretty cheap score. I'm going to go with a different plan. Kenya start with the hiss and a roar. That's a big over from this guy. He's been around a while. 2013. For them, a couple of wickets for Rubiel Huck. Into the attack. Had to make the change. Gondara's gone. Keep the field up for the Kenyans. This Kenya, it started off pretty good and it's just fallen apart for them really. 89 for 5. 18 for 6. They're in the game. They're in the game, I'd say. Masana be happy with his bowling performance. 125 for 9 off their 20 overs. A pretty disciplined display. 170 for 5. I think Ireland will get that match. Right, let's deal with this now. Let's deal with it very quickly. Probably going to be a winner takes all match between us and Namibia. Like, we have not qualified before in a World Cup T20. So we cannot underestimate the Namibians here. Naeem, he's just out of form in the last couple of seasons, Mohamed Naeem. I think he's just going to have to play in the middle order, I think. I'm going to make that swap in the next match. He's still good enough to be in the team, but he just doesn't put the performances together like he used to. Abul Mahbub. Shoring through this match. Going to 10 and over at the moment. Want to win this quickly too to get our net run rate up. Just in case that plays a factor in the tournament. Just in case we get a washout against the other team, Namibia. Score these runs as quickly as possible. It's good batting. He's really blasting it to all places. 72 for 1 now. This is magnificent. This is exactly what we want. Good display. Like, very much wanted to finish top of this group. That doesn't look to be the case. But as long as I get to that next round, live to fight another day in the competition. Razak, he's had a few seasons for the Bangladesh team now. Like, be good to see him just come on a bit in his career. 95 for 1. Get a useful nod out here or something would put us in good stead for the next game. Get him some form. He's obviously got the call up. He's in and out of the side like a yo-yo. Cracking shots all the way. It's been a good all-round performance here from Bangladesh. Proving too strong for Kenya. Well, I have to say about Kenya. Kenya have just disappeared right off the map in World Cricket. I hope they bounce back someday. Become the force that they were. They had some good players like Steve DeColo, Thomas Odoyo. They had a few other players as well. I'm just trying to think who else they had. They had Collins Aboya. Yeah, they had some good players in their time. They had a lot more that I can't think off the top of my head. But making the semi-final of a World Cup in the 50-over competition, especially a World Cup, is phenomenal effort. But yeah, they're just falling off the radar, and just hopefully they can rebuild back there. But anyhow, we have beaten the Kenyans very, very quickly there. Good performance with the bat from Abel Mabu. It's been a good 20-over form at the moment. Ireland beat Namibia by 36 runs. So yeah, we've got a better net run rate than Namibia. Ireland should finish first. New Zealand are... Ooh, that has made things interesting in that group. Bermuda have qualified. Amazing. Oh, if we had beaten Ireland, we would have had Bermuda in our group. It's all good. We have to just rotate we have to play our best side, which is that team there. These guys will be dangerous. We'll probably have to... We'll bat in this match. Pressure, trying to chase. I was going to put Mohamed Naeem down the water, wasn't I? I'm going to do that in the main draw. That's a big blow. The man that has been scoring a lot of runs of late is gone. So someone else is going to have to do it today for the guys. Who is it going to be? Who's going to deliver that performance? Started off reasonably slowly. Got to get into our work pretty quickly. Looks like Razak, this man that's taken up the task at the moment, to boot the settings into gear. It's a big over. Try and get stuck into these guys. No, we've lost both our openers there. 31 for 2 now. Was it a good call batting first? I don't think it was now. Like, we may not even qualify. Come on, guys, dig it in. Someone needs to put a performance together. Partnership, lads. Partnership is absolutely key. Razak, this is your time. We talked about a man coming of age. Someone that's not Mohamed Naeem or Abel Mabu. Now is the time to get that knock. Just gotta play still every ball. Got an experienced man at the other end, Nazmul Hussain. He's been around for quite a while. Kind of 8s at the moment. I think his absolute experience is going to be proven vital here. In the gap, 4 more. This is exceptional batting. Good counter-attacking cricket. Beautiful drive. That's the shot of the day. Sark needed to continue. 42. It's left the door open again for NBA. Good shots. 4 runs. Sane's gone for 29. So, yeah, it's an interesting match at the moment. One more wicket, and they've got it. They're into our tail. Someone has to deliver that score, and no one has quite done it yet. Still capable of getting out of this position. Beautiful delivery, and we're 103 for 7 now. World Cup could be over. We're going to have to bowl exceptionally well to get out of this, I'd say. Got to get over 140 at least. Scoreboard pressure over 140 anyway, if we can do it. 5 overs remaining. It's a decent over. Zaman's batting exceptionally well here too. He's playing a part. 19 off 12. It's a brilliant knock. 19, Ruby Huck. It's a boundary. It's 3 overs remaining. Bangladesh 135 for 8. Can they bat out the overs and get 150? For a 16. How pivotal would that not be? I think it's anyone's game. If someone has a blinder for Namibia, it will be their match to win. At least we've got a score. I'm happy enough we've got over 150. Okay, we've got a boundary. 157 for 8. 25 of 19, 5 boundaries. 21 of 13, 4 boundaries. Crucial knocks. Kenya posted a decent score. 163 for 7. Okay, let's see how we go here. Need to fire up here, guys. Get us to the next round. Make a change. Zaman. I think Zaman will provide inspiration, and he has. Mabokwani for 15. Naeem Hassan into the attack. We'll bowl with a bit of aggression because I think we'll have to bowl these guys out. We are going to win this match. So someone's going to have to play that splendid role. Getting those wickets. Keep them pegged back. Zaman's got 2. 68 for 3 after 8. It is anyone's game. This is a pretty intense match all of a sudden. Might go on the defensive. Just try and choke them for runs, if you know what I mean. Just try and get the run rate pushed up. Push that back now. Where is our options? Ruby or Huck. He can take a big chunk of wickets at any time. Next few overs are really crucial. We need to get them in a very dicey position. Devin's gone. We've got a couple of key strikes. 78 required. That was a big over, that one. Run rate's under control for the Namibians. Man, we need to bowl them out. Have to try and bowl these guys out. Can we do it? Smith gone for 1. Who's going to be the hero for us? It's their game to lose. Their game to lose at the moment. That could be another key strike. Just trying to get them back into line a bit. Got to think who to bowl. I had to bowl Ahmed this over, and then probably Zaman the next over. We've got to try and win the match. The next over, I think. 28 of 24. Zaman. This is so tense. 28 of 24. It's close. 18 off 18. Has to be Naeem Hassan. He has to strike this over. It looks like we could be on our way home. 14 off 12. It's still close. I have to make sure we have some men covering the boundaries. And I think we have to get Moron out. And we've got him out. Akma, good stuff. The key LBW. He's got another one. De Villiers is out. Oh, this is interesting. I think we've won. We've just snuck into the next round. They put up a great fight. Credit to how they played. We've got through to the next round. Oh boy, what a way to finish the episode. I thought we were a gone burger, but the key, I think, was Zaman and Huck's innings. Huck 3 for 22 and his 20 odd runs is really crucial. So we get through, more importantly. And our group is fascinating, to say the least. So our pool is hard. Australia, South Africa, West Indies, England, New Zealand, Bangladesh. Group 1, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, India, Ireland, Bermuda. That is a group where Afghanistan would fancy their chances of getting to the next stage. But join us, guys, for the next episode. We're having more World Cup 20 over cricket. We're very fortunate to get through. And Zimbabwe lost again, so they had a very dismal campaign. Lost all 3 games. But yeah, we'll see you again next episode.